Hi and welcome to Outwell and our Amarillo 4 from the Privilege Collection. This is a 3-room tunnel tent which sleeps 4 people across 2 bedrooms. A feature that I particularly like on this tent is the zip-off canopy here, which can give you a good bit of shelter if it's a little bit drizzly, or if you're lucky enough for it to be a beautiful day like today, you get a little bit of shade from the sun as well. Plenty of features to talk you through on the tent, and we'll start on the inside. The first thing that you'll notice is lots and lots of space in here, and that's really accentuated by all these large windows all the way around the tent, flooding it with light and, like I say, making it feel nice and spacious. Certainly plenty of head height as well. I'm quite tall at about 1.95 meters, and you can see I can stand up in here no problem at all. Some of the features that I want to point out to you would be the fact that this tent actually has 3 entrances. So there's 2 side entrances and obviously the front door here as well. Each one of those doors has got a full drop-down mesh panel, which you can see we just have zipped down at the moment. So what you can do is open up the outside door and allow lots of nice ventilation into the tent without hopefully getting those unwanted bugs in here as well. As I say, that's on every single one of the doors, so the front door and both the side doors as well. I pointed out the large windows. If you do want a little bit more privacy or not quite as much light coming in, you can just see that we have on each window an individual curtain, which is just toggled away at the moment, but we can undo that. We can either bring it halfway up the window or we can fully close it as well. Just across the top of the window, you'll see here that we have some ventilation panels which correspond to outside panels, which we'll show you later on. Again, just to help with keeping you nice and comfortable when it's a little bit warmer. Something else I'll just point out here is our lantern hanging point in a good central location of the tent, so you can hang your lantern there. And then what you'll find is that we have cable tidies running away from that, which actually lead down to our cable entry point on the side here. So you can see that can just be zipped open, allowing you to bring your electrics into the tent without actually having the door itself zipped open. Towards the back of the tent is where you'll find the sleeping compartments. And a really nice feature here is that these actually come pre-attached. So when it comes to you setting up the tent, it's a job that you don't have to worry about. They're already in place for you. Some features in here, you'll find that we have large ventilation panels across the back, again, which correspond to outside ventilation. You'll find that we have some handy storage pockets here, ideal for smaller personal possessions. And you'll also find that we have a large sheet that divides the 2 halves of the bedrooms, which can just be zipped up and then toggled at the top to allow you to create one large bedroom across there. You'll also then find that we have some storage pockets on the outside, and we have mesh ventilation on the doors as well, just to keep you nice and comfortable. The ground sheet that's in this tent, from front to back and side to side, is fully sealed, and it's bathtub style as well, so you're not going to get any drafts because it comes up around the edges. No drafts coming in, as I say. Hopefully keep out dirt and dust, and more importantly, those unwanted creepy crawlies. The ground sheet itself is a really good quality, double-coated polyethylene material, so totally waterproof and very durable. And it has a hydrostatic head of 10,000 millimeters. What we'll do now is we'll just show you some of the features on the outside of the tent. The fly sheet that we're using on the Amarillo 4 is our Outex 3000. It's a really good quality taffeta polyester, and it's 75 denier. What we also have is fully taped seams on here, and we have PU coating on the inside, making it completely waterproof, and a hydrostatic head of 3,000 millimeters. You'll find here that we have these large ventilation panels on the outside that we did highlight on the inside, and we can just simply take these away with the Velcro tabs here and push them away like so. The frame that we're using on here is our Duratec fiberglass pole, so nice and strong fiberglass here. And what you will find is that we colour code the poles where we have to, just to make sure that you're going to get the right pole in the right place, so nice and easy when it comes to pitching the tent. Some other features I want to highlight here would be our classic luminous Outwell guy lines here. So when it's a little bit darker, they should be a little bit easier for you to see. You'll also find that each guy line then has its own retainer. So again, when it comes to packing down the tent, we can simply wrap up the guy lines, pop them in here, so that the next time we take them out, they're nice and easily accessible. And you just see here, the guy lines are attached to our wind stabilizer system. And what this does is it really increases the stability of the tent in high winds. Very simple and easy to use. All we have to do is simply open up the Velcro tab here, wrap it around the pole and fasten it in place. There's one at the top and at the bottom of each pole around the tent, and like I say, it really does make a big difference to the overall stability of the tent in high winds. There are a couple of optional extras available for the Amarillo 4, including a footprint to go under your ground sheet. There's a carpet to go inside just for that little bit more luxurious feel, and there's also a front extension available for those who maybe want a little bit extra storage space on the outside. That's all the features then of our Amarillo 4 from our Privilege collection. I'd like to thank you very much for watching.